Have you come across people when you want to buy property from them and you ask what title document do you have on this? They tell you deed, that is deed of assignment, or they'll tell you registered survey, and then you wonder what is deed of assignment as a title, or what is registered survey as a title. If you are coming across this channel for the first time, this is Real Estate Made Easy. This is where we educate you, we enlighten you, we inform you about property investment, giving you pro tips, guides, advice, and warning when it comes to real estate investment, so that you can avoid the costly mistakes other people are making. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly do so now and turn on the notification bell so that you'll be the first to know when we upload new videos. Today we'll be discussing with you an important topic in continuation of our series on how to understand the hierarchy of property titles here in Nigeria. Our today's discussion is on how to perfect your deed of assignment. This is very, very important if you want to be a wise investor investing in real estate. You need to know how to perfect your deed of assignment. So make sure you stay back, relax, and enjoy this video. Thank you. How to perfect your deed of assignment is not a difficult thing. Yes, because I told you, the name of this channel is Real Estate Made Easy. So our aim is to make things easy for you, making life easy for smart investors. That investment in real estate does not have to be difficult. But you need to invest into your knowledge. And of course, one of the things you are doing now, by getting the right message and then improving your real estate investment knowledge, getting the pro tips is very, very important. Now, to perfect your title document, that is the deed of assignment, you must understand that the property involved must be free from government acquisition. Number one condition is that for you to perfect your deed of assignment, transaction to be legal in the eye of the law, the property in question must be free from government acquisition. Now that you've understood that, again, you must also ensure that you have the buy-in of every stakeholder you want to buy the property from. But that is, you don't just pay for that property. Ensure you add your deed of assignment, because that is what you want to perfect. That is what you use to perfect your title document. And what is the deed of assignment, even to start with? A deed of assignment is a legal document that transfers ownership between one party to another, from the person who is selling to the person who is buying. That is deed of assignment. What do you need to perfect your deed of assignment? You need to have a registered survey. That is, you need to survey the land you want to register the deed on, because the information about that land has to be in the deed of assignment. I've earlier explained to you what deed of assignment means. It means that now that you bought a property from either a company or from an individual, for you to be the legal owner of that property, there is need for you to have a deed of assignment that transfers the ownership from whoever you bought the property from to you, now the new owner. So another thing you then need to have is also ensure that you have the survey plan of that property in question. That is why you need to make sure that you have a trustworthy surveyor who will go to the site and then survey the land for you by producing a survey plan. Don't also forget, I've told you that your land must be free from government acquisition if you are to perfect your title document, except that you want to buy from government in form of ratification or government allocation. But if you just want to perfect the deed of assignment because the land is free, then that land in question, you survey it. After surveying it, then the information on the survey plan needs to be put into the document. Then the people who sold the document to you, they need to consent to that transaction, telling you how much did you pay for it, when did you pay for it. The information in the deed of assignment has to be, one, the name of you who is buying and the name of the person who is selling to you, your address and the person's address. How much did you pay for it, or how was it given to you? Whether it is a free gift for the job you have done, and your reward is that land they are giving to you. It has to be documented. Or that you are paying a certain amount of money for that land to be given to you, as in to be sold to you. It has to be documented. So these are pertinent information that must be there. The address as well. Where do you stay? Where does the person stay? Then the history of how that property has changed hand from one person to the other, from the people who you bought it from. How did they obtain it? Where did they get it from? The person they got it from, how did that person to obtain it? How did he or did they get it from? those are necessary pertinent information that must be in the deed of assignment. So if you are able to get all of this information, that can tell you the story, the history of how the property has transferred and from one person to the other, it's very important that it will be documented in the deed of assignment. Now that you've gotten that, the next thing is now to incorporate your deed of assignment, ensuring that all the relevant people that were involved in that transaction, they append their signature to it to know that that property was truly done between them and you. You also assign your signature. So now to finally perfect it, what you need to do now, so the deed of your survey plan that you've gotten, that your surveyor has surveyed, and of course find it to be free from government acquisition, will now incorporate, attach it to your deed of assignment, then submit it to the land registry to register that deed. It's from that deed now that the government will also now consider, oh, they've consented to that transaction that is changed between you and that person. And I have told you, maybe that person and the last person you bought the property from, if the person has a CFO on it and you are buying from him or her, then you have told, the story has been told about how he got his CFO, how he bought the property, what have you. Then government will now consent to that transaction. Yes, they have what? They will approve that transaction, and then they will put the seal and what have you. So that means you are now the rightful owner of the property, and that property now, if anybody search for that property information from the land registry, you will be able to find your information there as the rightful owner. So if anybody encroaches your property, if anybody does anything in your property without your consent, then you can sue the person and you can seek for compensation. Even if government actually has one thing or the other to do with your property, and maybe they want to expand the road, and so they are not encroaching, they have to also compensate you because you have done the needful they are supposed to do. So deed of assignment is an important document for you to be able to perfect your title. Whether the root of title is that it has a governor consent, then you also need your deed of assignment to have your own consent. Whether the root of title is that it has a CFO, you need a deed of assignment to perfect your title to have your own governor consent. Whether the land is free from government acquisition, you need your deed of assignment to perfect your title to have your own new title as well as which is CFO. So with this information, I hope you have been able to learn the process of how to actually perfect your deed of assignment. Because we Real Estate Made Easy, our aim is to educate you and empower you to make wise real estate investment decisions, as well as avoid costly mistakes other people are making. So if you have found this video educating as well as empowering, why don't you kindly subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell, as well as even share the video with your loved ones so that they can also maximize this golden opportunity. Of course, I remains your award-winning real estate consultant, property investor, and advisor, Bello Kamaldin. Kindly make sure you stay tuned to this channel, and of course, they are coming your way again next time. Remain blessed. Thank you.